What's going on, Easy Agent Proers? In today's video, I'm going to be going over a very helpful tactic that not a lot of people that I've seen are actually utilizing that comes with Easy Agent Pro, and that is the LeadLock feature. And this feature turns just about any page on your website into a landing page. So say that you like a certain blog, a certain article, a certain listing, anything, you can turn that into an actual landing page itself that is going to capture information as far as contact information from people as soon as people go to that page. So let me actually go into the computer, stop wasting time, and show you guys exactly how this works. So as we can see, I am in the app portion of the page, and what you're going to want to do is come over to LeadLock. So you're going to click here, and once the page loads up, it's going to let you know that you can create your LeadLock and turn any page into an instant landing page. So how this works is there are two options. You can either set it to grab all of their contact information, their name, their phone number, their email, or just their email address. Me personally, I prefer to go with the email address route. Less information that you're having to get from somebody, the more likely they are to give it to you, in my experience. So that is what I usually use. However, if you would like to make sure that you're getting all of the contact information, you can just use the phone number. Or if you don't have as much as drip campaign set up, you can just go for, you can get all of their information. But if you have a good drip campaign set up, you can go with just the email address. So what I am going to do, what you can do first, is come up to templates. And what's going to happen with templates is it's going to show you exactly what the page is going to look like when the LeadLock portion of the page comes up. So this is the default one, where it's just going to have a background image and it's going to show first, last name, email, and all of that. You have the option to use either this one right here, where it's going to get, or it shows a little bit, it's just a little bit of a different skin on top of it. If you're a Plus member, you can use this LeadLock template right here, which I think is very nice. I like this one more than the other ones. And this one is a little more laid back and a little more conservative. You can use this one as well. I'm going to just leave it on the default one that's already active. And from here, what you're going to do is come over to settings. Now, the template and the setting portion you don't have to do every single time. This is just going to be when you are initially setting it up. So the instruction text is what's going to be shown on your page when somebody first comes up. So if I come back over here to templates, it's only going to show on the ones that actually have this portion. So if you come over to this one, you can see in this little area right here where it says, sorry, this page is locked. Please sign in to view this content. So if you come over to settings, this section right here, this instructional text, this is where you would change that if you wanted to actually change it. Now the button text, this is what's going to show up if I come back over here to template and I show you guys the actual buttons. This little area right here, after they put in their contact information, this is where that is going to be. So you can change that up if you would like. Back over here to settings, and the image in the background is going to originally use the default image for whichever page you're looking to use, or they're going to use whichever image that you can upload here. Me personally, I prefer to use the default image for whatever page it is. However, you can put a specific image for every single LeadLock if you would actually like to. Now once you get over here to link builder, you can either use link builder or legacy. Both of those work the same way when it comes to actually getting your LeadLock set up. I prefer the legacy version, but the link builder is the new, it's kind of an easier way to get it done. So all you have to do, input your actual URL right here and decide whether or not you're going to have it be email only or your full LeadLock getting all of their contact information. And you can change the headline right here if you would like to, and also change the image. In the legacy portion, which is what I usually like to use because I don't usually have multiple tabs open figuring things out and all of that, and I don't know a lot of my URLs because I have tons of landing pages out there. It's a lot easier to do it this way, in my opinion. So When you get to this page, it's going to pretty much once again go over what a lead lock is, how it's turning any single page into an actual landing page. And you have the option to change like the default color, the background image, if you actually want to have a background image. And you can scroll down a little bit, and here's where you're going to actually start creating your lead lock. So what I do and what I like about this page as opposed to the other version is that you can come over here and it can find your actual site for you, and you don't have to have another tab open. So what I'll do is, say I wanted to come over here, find a blog post that I was going to post about. So on my actual page, if I scroll down, say I wanted to use this one, look for 3 red flags when shopping for a home. So I'm going to click here, and as this comes up, I can just easily grab the URL from this, copy it, come back over here to my LeadLock page and insert it right here. So as it's inserted, all I have to do at this point is scroll down and decide whether I want it to be a full lead or just an email. Like I mentioned before, I usually just go with just email, so I'm going to go with that here. From there, you can decide whether or not you're going to add a actual headline if you have a template that has a headline, and you can select a custom image if you would actually like to. I'm going to leave that default, and I'm going to leave the headline default, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like when I come to the actual page. So this is what your link is going to look like, what your lead lock link is going to look like. This is the full link prior to having the lead lock added to it. This right here is the only thing that's added to it. So all I'm going to do is copy the link, and so you guys see what the page looks like prior to, just going to the page as is. Let me go ahead and insert the lead lock page, and this is what it's going to look like. So as this is loading up, here it is. Look for these 3 red flags when shopping for a home, and in order to view the page, you have to insert your email, and after they insert their email, it goes through however you have your EasyAgentPro site set up to send your leads, whether it's going to your CRM or it's just going into your dashboard, however you have it set up. And it's really just that simple to turn any page into an actual landing page. Now, if you like this video, be sure to leave it a like. It lets us know you enjoy these types of videos. If you're new, be sure to subscribe so you're not missing out on any new videos. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comments section. We'll be down there answering all of them. My name is Mike, and I'll see you in the next.